So in today's video, we'll try to add and verify a domain in Microsoft 365 tenant. Let's first log into the Office 365 tenant on the browser. Go to the admin section. Show all. Settings and then domains. So you can see here there's just a default tenant domain from Microsoft. And now I'll click on add domain. Put in the domain name that you own. Click on use this domain at the bottom. So Microsoft asks, how do you want to verify this domain? The usual and preferable method is the txt record, and we'll choose that. So there's a txt value presented by Microsoft over there. ms is equal to lowercase ms and then the digits ahead of it. In the meantime, I'll open my domain DNS. So the domain that I own is called teamsfordummies.com and it's managed by Wix. Manage DNS records for this domain. And here you can see there's an option to add a txt record here. I go back to the Microsoft 365 page, copy the value, so it's 2:37 local time. That's just to see how fast it replicates and the domain gets added or not. The TTL value we left it at 1 hour as the default. So Microsoft gives you more DNS records to add. Exchange and Exchange Online, MX, CNAME, TXT records. So if I try to skip this and just click continue to see if the domain gets verified or not, it will fail. Yep. So you need to go ahead and add these records as well into the domain DNS. So I add one more txt record here. Exchange auto discover as a CNAME record. Oops. So at this moment, let's just check if these records get quickly replicated and verified or not. And that was really quick. So now we'll just go ahead and add the one MX record that still remains. Host name at so I'll go with other. And now it shows domain setup is complete. Click done. Or we could just go ahead and see. And there you go. Teamsfordummies.com is successfully added in my demo tenant. Let's try to add a user to this domain. Yep, there it is. Oh, I don't have any more E5 licenses left. So I'll just go ahead without any license. And I'll give it a global administrator role. Just a reminder, since you have a global admin role, you don't need to select other modality administrator roles for Exchange, Teams, SharePoint. The global admin suffices. So quickly we'll just create a new session and test our sign in with a new account that we created. Oh, I think it took me to the Hotmail. Let's sign out of it. Let's try again. My name @teamsfordummies.com, which is already added inside our demo tenant, Contoso demo, and the password that I selected. and there you can see I have an admin icon in the left hand side. And you can see I have all the admin center accesses here: Exchange, SharePoint, Teams, and what have you. So there you go, guys. Straight and simple adding a domain in M365. Hope you enjoyed it.